Hi guys, welcome back to Lola Fafi Tutorials. If you are new here, welcome. Yay! So in this video we are going to be making Moi Moi Elewe. We all know that Moi Moi Elewe is the real deal. The leaf adds so much flavor to the Moi Moi. And if you are the type that does not know how to wrap the Moi Moi leaf, this is the right video for you to watch. While at it, do not forget to subscribe, give your girl a thumbs up, and also do well to comment down below to suggest videos I can make, you want me to make anytime. So let's do this. So right here with me I have my beans. I prefer using the white beans. The brown beans tend to purge me a lot, so I prefer white beans for my moi moi. So then some Scotch bonnet, use whatever quantity you are comfortable with. Some bell pepper, some Cayenne pepper, and some onions. I have my Groundnutoil, boiled eggs. So then some blended crayfish, some salt and seasoning cubes. I used Maggi or Maggi, whichever one. Then some bleached palm oil. So then some smoked fish. I did smoke this fish myself, so check the previous video on the channel. I uploaded a video on how to smoke your fish. So then the moi moi leaves. So I'm going to soak my beans for 5 minutes to allow the back to soften a bit, to soften up my beans a bit. And then while I wait for my beans to soften up, I'm going to debone my smoked fish. As I said earlier, check the channel or check up there. There's a link on the video right now, on this video right now. It takes you directly to where you can learn how to smoke fish at home. So then this is the result. And then this is the beans, and I'm going to peel the beans using my blender, which I'm going to show you how to do that in a jiffy. You pour your beans into your blender. Please ensure you have a very strong blender to blend your beans, please, if you want to blend beans. So then you are just going to repeat the pulse. We are going to use the pulse button. You are just going to repeat it, press and stop, press and stop. We are just trying to peel the beans right now. We are not blending it at the moment. So this is the method I use. You pause and release the pause button. You pause and release. And this is what it looks like. The beans was peeled perfectly. I'm just going to add water to the beans and separate the beans peel from the beans itself, if that makes sense. So add enough water and just see what I'm doing in the video, you get it. So you do this as many times as you can until you get all the beans peel out from you separate all the beans peel from the beans itself. And this is what the beans peel looks like. We are almost there. It's almost clean. I'm just going to sieve it out. This is I think the last time I washed or so. Okay, I did it once more. I used my sieve just to catch any beans running away. And this is the final result, and I'm going to add water to soften the beans up a bit, and I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes to allow the beans to soften up. So while I wait, I'm going to just prep my peppers, and I'm going to cut open my bell peppers and remove every seed in the bell peppers, because bell pepper seed does not have a very good taste. Remove the seed. You don't want your moi moi to end up tasting sour. So right here, I'm just cutting out the stem of the leaf, or yeah, that's the stem. I'm just cutting it out, and don't throw it away. We are going to use it for our moi moi when preparing our moi moi. So cut every stem out. And I'm going to prep my leaves, removing the leaves that are not so good, the one with holes in it, and separating them from the good ones. And also the separated leaves should be kept, because we are still going to use it. And the next step is to add this is about after 5 minutes, add your beans to your blender, add all the peppers and onions, and then we are going to blend. Please ensure to use a very strong blender. If you do not have a strong blender, you can visit all these places where you can blend your beans at the market or anywhere you can blend it. If your blender is not strong, you are going to cause disaster. So this is after blending the beans. You can see it is so smooth. And then I'm going to tell you the secret to achieving a fluffy moi moi is giving your batter a very good stir. So now I'm just going to add my seasoning cubes to my salt in a tiny bowl, and then I'm going to add it to hot water. If you have chicken stock at home, warm it up. If you have it in your freezer, warm your chicken stock up and add your seasoning cube and your salt to it, and then give it a good stir. If you do not have chicken stock at home, you can use hot water. Do not skip this step. If you do skip this step, you are going to start eating seasoning cubes in your moi moi. So you are then going to add it after you have dissolved it in hot water, your salt and your seasoning cubes in hot water. You add it to your batter and you stir. You give it a thorough stir, and then you add your blended crayfish to it and stir again. You don't have to add those ingredients in this order I have done mine. You can do it anyhow you want it. Just ensure you add your ingredients and give it a good stir. So then we are going to, I added my groundnut oil to the batter, and I gave it a good stir again. I am going to show you the consistency we want to get for the final result. So then I added the bleached palm oil, just a little, not so much, and I gave it a good stir. So then I added the fish. The reason why I do this is because I want my fish to get into every part of the moi moi, so that as I'm taking a spoon, I'm also picking my fish. So then I did added water. The batter the consistency of the batter you want to get is, we can liken the consistency to that of groundnut oil. The softer your batter, the fluffier the moi moi comes out. I don't know if that makes sense. So then we are just going to arrange the stem, and I'm cutting the stem to fit into my pot. I added some water to the pot, then you cut your stem to fit into it. And then the leaves we separated earlier, those ones with holes and all that were not so good, I'm just going to place it on the stem. This step is very, very important. Do not skip it, because you do not want water to get into your moi moi. So this is the consistency of the batter you would want to get. You can liken it to the Groundnutoil consistency. If your consistency is too thick, your moi moi will be so hard. So this is the stage where I'll teach you how to wrap your moi moi leaves. So then just pay attention, and you surely get it. So the first step is to, okay, I'm going to do this again. Okay, the first step is to wrap your moi moi leaf in half, just the way you can see in the video. Then the other half of the leaf, you're going to wrap it round to form a cone. So, and then you are going to create a bridge so your moi moi does not spill out while adding it to the leaf. So I think I don't know if you get it, but continue watching, you'd definitely get it. So then you add your batter. You pour in your batter into the cone, and then we are just going to press it towards, just to watch what I'm doing. You press it towards the middle, and then you create another bridge. So I prefer using the glossy side of the moi moi leaves. Some people prefer using the other side. I prefer using the glossy side. So this is what I've done it again. You just wrap your moi moi leaf in half, and then you create a bridge, more like a stopper. You don't want your batter to start leaking out from under while you pour the batter, if that makes sense. So watch this. You are just going to press it in, you bring it in, and then you create another bridge. Press it in, bring the other side in, and just like so. It is really pretty simple. It is simple. And then you arrange it in your pot. So when arranging your leaves, ensure to bring you can use the smaller leaf on the bigger one, just the way I did in the video. So you wrap it in half, then you use the other half you wrap the other half round the leaf, and then you create a cone. You create a bridge or a stopper, whatever you decide to call it, and then you add your batter. And then I'm going to add eggs. I did not add eggs in some, because some people in my house does not like eating eggs. So, and that's it. You're just going to wrap it like that. You bring it to the middle, do that, and then create a bridge again. You create a cone, create a bridge, check your cone if it's perfect. If it's not perfect, you do it again. Add your batter, I added my eggs, then you bring to the middle, do same to the other side, and create another bridge. So then this is after when I did everything, and I'm just going to use some leaves to cover it up. Just to, what moi moi really needs is steam. You need to steam your moi moi. Moi moi does not need water to cook. So, and then I covered my pot and placed it on a cooker and allowed it to cook for 45 minutes. So while cooking, always ensure to check your moi moi if the water you added previously has not dried up. If it has, you have to add more water because you do not want your moi moi to burn. So then this is our moi moi, our sweet assorted moi moi. The aroma that is coming out from this moi moi, oh my. So then I'm just going to, yeah, this is it. And trust me, I finished 2 moi moi wraps before I left the kitchen. Because the moi moi was just so sweet, I couldn't resist, and I just have to wow. Just take a look at this. The moi moi is so soft, so fluffy, and so sweet. So the key to achieving a fluffy moi moi is making your batter soft. And if your batter is hard or is not watery, you will not get a good fluffy moi moi. To be too hard. And this is the second wrap. When I finished that one, I opened another wrap and I ate it, and I was so filled. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, it really helps a lot, and share these videos to your loved ones, share it to your sisters, even your husbands. So let them see and let them give you a good treat sometimes. And also comment if you want me to suggest any video you would like me to make next. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.